Hi and welcome to Netcash. Creating a project budget is perhaps the most important step that occurs early on at the start of the project. So today we will show you how to create a project budget with Netcash. To create a project budget, you will need to create a project first. So locate the projects module from the left-hand menu and click the Projects option. To speed up the project budget demo, we will use an existing project. So let's pick this one here. Today we will concentrate on the budget area of the project screen. No matter whether your project is big or small, and no matter how many resources you have at your disposal, projects have a tendency to run over budget. So the first step when creating a project budget is to define its scope. A global scope means the budget will cover the entire project, while a per member or per task will allow for a more detailed monitoring of your project's activity. For now, we will set the budget scope to per member. Then, you have to decide if you budget your project based on worked hours, cost, billable hours, billable amount, and set an amount accordingly. We will show you how to set a budget amount to your members later. One great way to keep a better control over worked hours and expenses is to set the budget as restrictive. This means once the budget is reached, it cannot be exceeded. Any additional worked hours or expenses logged by your team members will be refused by the system. When calculating the project's budget, you can tell Netcash to only consider worked hours and expenses that have been already approved by the project manager, ensuring budget accuracy since approved entries are locked and therefore cannot be modified. Once the budget is all configured, click the Save button. The next step will be to add budget amounts to your members from the Members tab. The Members tab provides you with a list of all members part of the project where you can add a budget amount to each of them from the Budget column here. Should you have chosen to set the budget scope per task, you would have to add budget amount to your task from the Task tab here. Now that the budget amounts are set, you can see how it evolves from the Budget tab. The main graph shows you how the budget spread over time, with key indicators underneath. The lower part shows you the budget broken down by members or by task. For each member, you can see the overall budget in hours, the hours spent so far, the hours remaining, the progress in percentage, the labor cost, expenses, costs, the billable hours, billable amounts, and more. One great feature Netcash offers that will help your project run smoothly and profitably is the ability to set different milestones to monitor the project's progress. Since we set the budget scope as per member, you also need to set a scope to the milestone, which can be applied to all members or to a specific member. Netcash lets you create as many milestones as you need to monitor the budget and project's progress. As you can see, all the key factors you need to establish whether the project is on track are located in one cohesive place, so you always know where your project stands. Managing projects with Netcash is simple and easy. Get started today. Thank you for watching and putting your trust in Netcash.